dear friends. Of late, I have taken a great interest in the ill-fated Carlisle expedition of 1919. I have traveled the world to places as far-flung as Shanghai, unraveling the threads of this great mystery along the way. I believe that I have made an astonishing, and to be quite truthful, disturbing discovery. I am returning to New York, and wish to present to all of you my findings. I would like us to meet at the Hotel Chelsea in New York on January 15th at 6:30 p.m. I know it has been a great deal of time since I have spoken to most of you, and I apologize for that. Regardless, it will be nice to see all of you again and to catch up. I should have the final draft completed by the time my ship docks in New York Harbor. I eagerly await your reply and look forward to seeing you all. Sincerely, Jackson Elias.
Oh, well then. Welcome, everybody. Was that too loud for you, Mando?
We have returned.
Session 5. I'm very excited, and I am back as well. So this is going to be a good time. I am... Cass?
Uh-oh.
What?
Lost your mic for a second.
Oh.
I did.
Is it
I
better
can hear
now?
you now.
You want ASMR? Do you want ASMR for it?
Is
Yes,
that what we're
of
doing?
course we want ASMR.
Session 5, all ASMR.
I'm Nadia. You can follow me on the Inside All Day podcast as well as Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, Nerd Dollface. I'll let everybody introduce themselves. We'll get into it. Magic, how you doing, man?
I'm doing well, Nadia. I'm happy you feel better and you're with us again to explore this vast conspiracy of many masks.
I will admit I did not watch the last session, so this is going to be fun. My character just has enough drugs to get by, so we'll be okay. Otto, or as aka my husband, how are you?
I'm doing well. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well as well. Mando, how are you?
I am doing well. I'm good. Oh my goodness. I'm excited to roll some dice with my giant D20 that will probably not give me good rolls, and I will have to put it in dice jail. But we shall see.
And Lurkin. Are you Lurkin?
Yes, I am. I answer that particular name today. I am doing just fine. I'm attempting to astral project into the KFC headquarters to ascertain the final herb and/or spice.
Very cool. All right, so we'll say hi to the chat and then let's get going, right? Give me 1 second here. I've got a million things going on. By the way, Mando, I made you a moderator for the Inside All Day Gaming channel, as well as Zax. I see you in the chat. You are as well a moderator as well. So
promotion.
Let me put that.
The power.
You've both gained levels.
There we go. Okay, let's go. So I believe this is over on. Oh wait, hold on. Why didn't it go? Oh, there we are. Zax. Hi, Zax.
Hello, Zax, my dude.
I know. I hope you're feeling better. Stop putting things in your mouth, my guy. I think this is over at your channel. Oh, and we are simulcasting on Mando's channel. So smile a while for me. I like that.
Yes.
Like
Yep, it's based off of a song. She's one of my IRL best friends who lives in Minnesota.
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 I have a lot of family in Minnesota. AJ, as always, good to see you, my guy. And then Melvin's in here. And I think that's everybody. All right, cool. All right, let's get... Hey, DM.
All right. So last we left off, you guys were in England. You guys were talking to Edward Gavigan of the Penhew Foundation, who took over the Penhew Foundation when Aubrey Penhew died in Kenya with Roger Carlyle and everyone else. You did talk to him, and he talked about this place called Henderson Manufacturing, where they get a lot of their digging equipment and other archaeological machinery. So you guys went there, and you guys kind of like lied, saying that. I don't know. What did you guys say again? Like, were you like? I know you guys talking to the guards, and the guards said we just send the parts to Limehouse
Am I the
Docks.
only one that's he's coming in and out for?
No, I'm fine so far on.
I heard
Okay.
it a little bit too. I wonder if it's our internet.
Let me close a bunch of files. Say it again. Sorry, DM.
It's fine. It's fine. All right. So you guys went to Henderson Manufacturing, where Penhew says that they make a lot of his archaeological team's digging equipment because the Penhew Foundation funds archaeological expeditions. You guys went there, and you guys tried to say that you were working for Gavigan. The guards believed you, and they said that if there is a clerical error of shipments, just go to Limehouse Docks in London. So you guys are now back at London trying to plan out what you're going to do. You do have some options. You can go to Limehouse Docks. You could investigate Gavigan, like try to spy on him, or investigate. So that's your choice. Go to the Limehouse Docks or investigate Gavigan, because you guys kind of assumed that Gavigan was a little bit suspicious. Like, not like exactly, but that he was leaving out some details.
Quite so.
Shocking.
Very shocking. Well, we may have slightly tinted, bent, and otherwise hawked the truth at several points, but it was all for the greatest of goods.
You got to break the law
Only for
to
the
fight
greatest
against
good.
Eldritch Warriors.
Don't worry, they'll thank us later down the line.
So yeah,
I mean, I can always lockpick anything if we need to get into stuff.
true.
And I can be the secondary lockpick. Because I
Not
am a
bad.
jack of all trades. Also, don't forget, Magic, that my character Athena might also have future employment. If something goes wrong with this campaign.
That is fair. So, what do you guys? All right, so Nadia's back with you guys. ShadowHawk's character is on doing criminal stuff. I think he's like beating up some people for money. So Nadia, you're back with the group after your recovery from seasickness or whatever.
Okay, I like that. That's pretty good.
So you guys are in
C
here,
stands for cocaine.
Yes, it does.
or that. So,
For that.
So you want to like if you're gonna store cocaine, you're gonna have to roll.
Well, what does the party want to do? Do you guys which options do you guys want to do? I wasn't around for last session, so I whatever you guys where the story's taking us.
I mean, the docks just sound like there's going to be fun there.
Let's do the docks then.
I think we were technically already at the docks because Russian boy decided he wants to get a mount.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You were you were heading towards the docks. You didn't get to the docks yet. You're just kind of in your apartment HQ, and you're just deciding what to do next.
Wait a minute. Our Ukraine elevator, what did he want to do? Rescue somebody at the dock?
No, he's buying a warg.
No.
He's buying a what?
A warg.
A warg.
Yeah, because in Shadowhawk's character backstory, his hobgoblins, he lost his warg steed in World War I, so he wants to get one back.
What's a warg?
It's like a werewolf on steroids. Like it's kind of like the werewolf in like Lord of the Rings, the orcs ride. It's like
those are
that.
wargs, yeah.
I think I know. I kill him in Baldur's Gate. I think they're very commonly used in Baldur's Gate, at least in Act 1. Okay, yeah, let's go to the docks. Let's go.
All right,
to the docks.
And if I see anything that like catches my eye or whatnot, like possible like gun upgrades or different things that I can tinker with, I am going to be just
gun upgrades,
casually keeping an eye out.
So what kind of? So you can definitely make specialized ammo if you have the materials. You can make 1d4. You can make 1d4 rounds of specialized ammo. You can do. You got the D&D. You got my gun guide I sent you, correct?
Yeah.
I know I sent it in the documents. I can resend it in the Discord, but
it's on there.
I have a question. Have we met anybody that I could potentially shapeshift into that would help us if we go
Well,
to
you
the
didn't
dock?
see. You weren't here last session, so not really. Your options are
Okay.
very limited.
Okay.
Because you're two doing either resting and also indulging in narcotics.
Resting and also what?
Indulging in narcotics.
Just getting a little. Yes.
Drugs. Drugs.
You hate cocaine. You just love the way it smells.
Exactly. I just am a collective of.
So yeah.
I'm,
All right, Mando, I can just resend it to you if you can't find it.
I'm not seeing the guy.
All right. Well, I'll send it to you in Discord.
Probably, yeah.
Biscuits.
Also, do you want to make a gun upgrade? Like, what do you want to do? I'm posting it in general.
Ooh, general.
So
Cool.
yeah. So Mando, what kind of upgrades do you want?
I'm thinking so definitely some specialized ammo, and I was thinking about getting a what's it called? Sniper rifle.
Well, you're gonna have to purchase the
'cause
sniper
I don't
rifle. I
know
mean, you
if-
couldn't craft the sniper rifle if you have the components.
Then I would like to craft a sniper rifle.
Okay, you're
I
gonna have to
think I
roll me
have
a
the
crafting
components.
check.
If not,
and
then
what
while
is it-
we're at the docks, I want to purchase the. Sorry, what?
So if you want to craft a sniper rifle, you're going to have to roll a crafting check. And since you're artificer, you add proficiency. So it's D20 plus intelligence plus your proficiency. Because you know how nuts and bolts go attached together.
Okay.
Very interesting. Ooh.
So proficiency, that's a dirty 20.
Okay, so you definitely make a sniper rifle. It's a very
My mic was up.
so if your
Woo!
crafting skill. How do you describe how you craft it? Like, what's your crafting montage?
So basically, what you see is Athena looks around. She's like, none of these people are really good at the long range. The spy over there might need this, but if not, I'll definitely use this. Be able to utilize a sniper rifle. Dirty 20.
So you make a pretty good, decently quality sniper rifle. It's simply designed, but it's definitely you did a good job. Do you want to craft anything else before you go, or not really?
Not yet. I walk over to Layla. I was like, do you know how to use one of these?
I believe I do. Yes, I do. Do I?
Would you
Yes.
like-
Yes, I would. I was actually going to ask you I doubt you have time right now. Can you make me like mini little like grenades? Shard grenades?
Absolutely.
Well, actually, you can make frag grenades and stuff. You can.
That's
make
what I'm thinking.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Usually, every crafting roll you succeed, you get one frag grenade.
If you can make me, but like tiny ones.
I mean, you can't really make a
Like-
tiny one. It's still going to be the same damage
Like-
and stuff.
Not
I mean,
the average size one, like something I can just like toss.
Well, you can toss a normal grenade, like it's just normal hand size.
Yeah, it's usually about palm.
Yeah, it's like the
palm
size of like
size.
a tennis ball, Nadia. It's not like that big.
Can you make me a couple of them?
Absolutely.
Well, since
Okay.
it's explosive, you can only create like one at a time. Yeah, but you
okay.
get like good damage though. It's worth it. It's like an area of effect weapon.
You can't
can you-
rush perfection.
Can you make me a couple smoke bombs?
Yeah, you can make a couple smoke bombs.
Smoky boys.
Do I need to go ahead and just roll a craft check?
Yeah. So what do you want to craft?
So, couple of frags and a couple of smoke bombs.
Okay, so you can craft like one. Every success, you get one frag, and then you get D4 smoke bombs.
What?
Bad?
What?
Wasn't that one?
Oh no! Did it explode in your?
Yeah, it does explode.
Remember,
So-
Damage do I
kids,
take?
Okay.
building homemade explosives can be hazardous to your health.
Okay,
I thought-
so
I thought you were gonna
Mando,
say
you
only
tried
you could
making the
snap on your
frag
finger
grenade, but
fires.
unfortunately, is everyone near Nadia? Mando at this time or no?
I
I imagine
assume
I'm
if
like
I'm-
off in like a bench type thing somewhere a little bit further away because I know it's dangerous, and I wouldn't
Okay,
be doing it
so
right next.
no one's
to...
in 10 feet of you, but Mando, you tried making the grenade. Unfortunately, you put a little too much gunpowder or something into it, and it explodes prematurely. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
That's a 9.
Okay, you fail actually, and you take.
Oh no.
So you
I'm
take
sorry,
40
one of those sessions,
Three
guys.
3 fingers of damage.
Well, since the frag grenade, it does 4d6 points of force damage.
God.
Oh.
What? I'm sorry I asked.
Ooh.
And you take 14 points of force damage as you get like exploded backwards a bit.
Mr. Grenade is not your friend.
Zlayla, we'll have to wait on those frag grenades. I need.
I do have a question though.
Need water.
The gun you handed me, is that a pistol?
No, it's a sniper rifle, I think. Was
Rifle.
it?
Sniper rifle.
It's a
So
sniper
it's a
rifle.
2-handle. Yeah. Also in the gun guide, you can look up the stats for sniper rifle. It's
Okay.
probably gonna be OP, but yeah, it's in the
OP.
rifle section.
Yup.
Okay.
The artificer making you guys more OP. Let's go.
Well, you did explode it in the face. All right, roll me a crafting check for the smoke bombs. Let's hope this goes better.
Hey, that's a 19. Hold on a second. So plus my intelligence, which is 3, plus crafting. Where's the craft? Where? I can't find it. I just saw it.
What is the crafting?
Where is the crafting? So that's 22.
All right, describe how you do it.
Basically, I look at my my hands that were just about exploded on. I believe I was a little too generous with the gunpowder, and so I do like a little bit less of the gunpowder. Like basically, I'm a little bit more careful than I was with.
You don't
with these
say.
chemicals.
You
And
don't
then,
say.
and then just doing the standard ding 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 ding, all of those standard noises of machinery and little magic in there, and then woof,
All right, so you roll me a
Couple of
1d4 to determine how many smoke bombs you make.
Smoky boys.
you get 1 smoke bomb.
She was very
What is up
careful.
with my dice today?
All right, one's good. One's good. One's good. I understand. I understand.
I apologize.
You're German.
my
I get it.
My fingers were a little singed. It's hard to make things when you're a little burned. Okay.
I guess as a German, you're used to burning. Never mind.
That's World War II. That's World War II.
I know, Ross. I'm sorry.
Oh
I'm also
my.
going to cast cure wounds on me.
All right, you cast Cure Wounds. Roll the heal.
To be slightly less exploded.
8.
All right, you heal 8 hit points.
Much better.
That's good. That's good. Would you like some White Castle?
No, thank you. We are not in the Americas, so I do not believe that I will ever have White Castle again. Either way.
No. Alrighty.
All right, so I take the smoke bomb, I put it in my jacket, and then I also take the sniper rifle as well.
You should be grateful that I handed you the sniper rifle. I thought about keeping it for myself, so I don't want to hear you complaining about only 1 smoke bomb.
I mean, okay.
Once you shoot the sniper rifle, you will thank me.
And I'm looking at the stats for it, so it's 40 feet range, 1d10 plus dexterity.
Mhm.
Okay. Cool.
And you get
All
the
right,
focus shot
yours
ability,
the
so
perfect
yeah.
one because you are a dexterity-based character.
That is true. Though I tend to play a really shitty role in the past, so let's see. All right, so we are headed to the docks. Are we
Ah,
headed,
yes.
are we ready to go? Are everybody ready?
Sounds
Everybody
good.
ready? Everybody's
Do
queued
it,
up.
do it.
All right. Take it away, Game Master.
All right, so you guys, it takes you about so someone roll me a survival check to try to navigate your way. Wait, you guys know where? Okay, actually, you guys know where the docks is, so you don't need to roll that. So you guys, it
Okay.
takes you about like 15 minutes to walk. You're walking through Soho, and it's a bit of a rough place because this is like a lot more rougher side of town. And you get near the Thames River, and you see Limehouse docks, and you guys go to a warehouse. And you guys go to yes. So you guys go find the coordinates, and you do find the warehouse. However, you do see 2 guards in front of the entry point of the large door. You see 2 guards. They seem to be armed with pistols and batons, which is like their form of maces. They seem to be more like hired muscle, really, rather than true police officers. It does make sense why they would have them here, because Soho is a rough place. So having some armed security is definitely needed.
Is there any like rooftops or things?
There's a roof. You want a rooftop window?
Like into this place?
Roll me perception.
Ooh, a second story job.
That's an 18 plus perception is a
You do see there is like there are windows on near the roof section, so you can definitely like get in there. And there's also windows on the second floor.
Okay. Should we try to sneakily, since we don't have the Ukraine elevator with us, enter the building, or do we want to go in with brute force? What do we want to do?
First off, point of clarification: the Ukrainian elevator only goes down.
This is true. Apologies. This is true.
Of course. Noted.
I mean, I just work in a bookstore. You're the spy. You tell me.
I could also try to sneak attack, or sneak my way around the building to see if there's any other guards that we should be worried about other than these 2.
I think that is the standard. I think we should do that. Just basically stake out.
A proper recon would do nicely.
Yes, recon.
Okay, so I am going to sneakily, as a rogue does, magic, kind of survey the building around to see if there is any other hired gun that might get in our way. So what do you want me to roll for that?
Okay, so, all right, I'm thinking about this. So you just walk around. You don't have to. So you want to walk to the back entrance, right?
Basically, survey the area, go around the building, see if there's any other guards other than these 2 hanging out.
Okay, so you do walk through, and you don't see any. You go to the back area. You do see a back door that leads to that's on the side where the back side where the river is. You don't see any guards there, so there's no guards there.
So there's a back door with no guards there.
Yes. Though you do look in. Roll me perception check again to see if you want to look inside as well, or just outside.
If I can like glimpse into the windows, if I'm of height to be able to at least see in, or climb up something.
Perception.
That's a 14 plus 17.
So you do see inside. You see a bunch of workers, and you also do see guards there as well. Other guards. And you see them like putting stuff in packages. You don't know exactly what they're putting in the crates, but it is largely is.
Okay. I then make my way back to the group and let them know what I've seen. That right now, currently, there's just the 2 in front, but inside there's a couple more guards, plus, I guess, civilians or individuals helping them package something that I couldn't make out.
Huh. Interesting. Well, I believe we should attempt to avoid bloodshed as often as possible until it becomes unavoidable. What exactly do we look to find out from here? What they're packing away? Who they're working for?
I assume so, but my worry is if we by chance don't take out those 2 guards hypothetically, I know you don't want to do any bloodshed, but if we don't take out those 2 guards quietly, it could alert who's inside and could ruin our chances of seeing what's going on inside. We could knock them out.
You could send in your familiar.
That's true.
See, as someone who has another familiar for a different campaign, I always forget about my familiar.
I do. I can't remember if it's a rat right now or an owl right now. I think it's a rat still, right?
Ratty boy.
Yeah.
we were thinking about.
But if
it
we
was
were
New
thinking about
York.
switching it to an owl, but it's still a rat.
Rat mode. Okay, yeah, that's a great recommendation. Magic. So I'm going to call my familiar and have my familiar try to. Is there any like little rat holes that it can?
Yeah,
get
there are
through?
cracks in the building and stuff. This building's a little rough around the edges, so
Cool. I'm gonna let him or her, or just basically rat. That's what I call it. I call it whatever creature it is. I have no emotional connection to this thing. Rat
more
will
gender
go in.
inclusive.
Yes, rat will go into the
We are
building.
gender inclusive
and-
on this panel.
Yes, survey it.
Do your job, rat.
Yes.
All right, so the rat
Do the
goes in through the
thing.
crack and stuff, and it is on the first floor. You see workers bustling around, and they seem to be like kind of not hectic, but they seem to be intense in their work. So they don't see the rat. You see them moving parts out, and they're moving parts from Henderson Manufacturing, and they seem to be putting it into new crates. And they're doing it in. You're looking through the rat, and yeah, I don't think you need to roll for. You see them carrying some sort of machine parts. You're taking crates out of machine parts and putting it into other crates. Do you want to roll a perception check?
For the rat.
Yeah, you have to use if you're
Yeah.
controlling the rat, you have to use the rat's stats. So that's kind of the
Maybe-
drawback. So you can see through the rat, but the rat's you have to use the rat's stats. So you have to use the rat's modifier for perception.
Go
Which
rat
is-
stats.
Dexterity.
Ratception.
Right.
Rats.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's wisdom,
Ratception.
Yeah.
which is plus nothing. Okay.
He's a New York
That's
rat.
16, my friend.
Oh,
So you definitely know there are machine parts. They look a little advanced, but you're not really sure exactly. You definitely know that it's machine parts, and you also know that they're taking crates out from. It seems to be the crates are from Harrison Manufacturing, but they're also crates from. Also, they seem to be putting into crates, and these new crates are Hofeng imports in Shanghai, which is a little weird that they're moving these machine parts into to Shanghai, really.
Would you
And
say?
also-
I'm sorry.
Yeah, actually, also you do see some of the crates. It seems to have some sort of corroded wording, but it seems that also they got crates to this place from Randolph Shipping in Australia, in Darwin.
Shipping in Australia.
Australia.
So
Would you
say?
Would you say that it would be maybe potentially smart for us to get our hands on one of these machine parts?
Yes, especially yes, maybe
Since we have an artificer.
yeah.
Yes, I go
Artificer.
fishing in
She's
the
only an
Arctic.
artificer on the weekends.
Artificer.
An artificial artificer.
Okay. I will convey everything back to the party of what my rat has seen. What do you guys want to do?
Shanghai.
We should probably get our hands on a piece of this machinery so that Athena can take a look at it.
At the very least, I agree.
All right, so how are you gonna get in there? The
Machinery.
rat's not big, is not strong enough to carry it and stuff, you know.
What
Should
if we
change
come
it to a
from the
monkey.
sides and hit these guys over the head? So that way we don't have to worry about bloodshed and also they won't scream.
My only thought on that is, what if there are more guards inside that we don't know about?
Well, they needed 2 of them. Smoke
Most of-
bomb. Listen, here we go. All right. That's my big
I really
heroic
like this plan.
thing. So we go. We come up on the sides of these guys. We knock them out. We drag them to the side, tie them. Open the big door. I throw a smoke bomb in there. We grab one of these machineries and then we run. We get out of here. How big are these things? Are these like one person can carry them or a couple people?
Definitely, it's big. These pieces are big enough that one person can carry it and stuff. Yeah.
Would you say somebody like 6 something tall and furry?
No, the rat's not. The rat's.
No,
mean,
not-
Otto.
Yes, Otto.
Yeah, Otto can totally carry it and stuff. Though it's not going to be easy because you also do see other guards in there as well. So
The smoke bomb. The smoke bomb.
okay, well they have to roll their perception checks though. There wisdom checks if.
How big is the
I'm looking
warehouse
through my spells
overall?
to
Are we
tell you
talking
how-
like several hundred feet across?
Like, what do you mean?
How big is the warehouse in total? Like,
It's pretty big. It's about the size of about 2 Wait, would the size of 2 McDonald's attached together be big enough, or that's not enough? I think that's big enough.
Well,
Man, a frag
perhaps-
bomb would be
It's a lot
really
of
great
bananas.
right now.
oh no, perhaps it's something much similar. You see, in confined confines such as this, many things get stacked in a corner and often forgot about. Many of these things being flammable. And as all people know, fire is something you either fight or run from. I believe if we need to cause somewhat of a distraction, that something of a slightly more incendiary nature might be advantageous. Though we should
I'm
probably.
going to so Magic Man, I'm gonna do a perception check. What I'm looking for is there an electrical panel nearby?
Ooh.
Roll for it.
I say we just blow the place up.
Whoa!
I mean, you're gonna kill innocent people, though.
Whoa!
Listen, they
I
know
mean,
what
we
they're
could-
doing.
We
They
could just
know
come
what
back
they're
at
doing.
night when hopefully there's not innocent people here.
Yeah.
But then we might
Ooh.
lose the
Wait, guys,
chance
guys,
of
let's listen to
having
Amanda
our
first.
hands.
Amanda, what'd you get?
12.
You do see an electrical. There is outside electrical panel.
Light them up. Light them up.
I'm going to walk over to it and try and open it up if I'm able to.
You got to roll a strength check. What'd you
Oh
get?
my!
5.
All right, so you
Oh.
try. All right, so you try opening it, but it looks like the panel, the electrical panel that protects the wiring is jammed or something, so you can't get it to budge. I mean, someone can help you like break it and stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna. So Otto, would you mind opening this panel for me? Maybe I can just snip one of the electrical lines. Everything goes dark. Everyone walks out. We go in, and poof, we go out.
Auto mind I frag grenade. Okay. So just and Athena's luck. So
Find me the frag grenade. I could here. Let me help. And I'll try to pull it off. I guess. The
Okay.
panel.
Roll a strength check. Also, remember,
Yeah.
guys, don't be afraid to use help
Super not
actions
good
if
at
you
this.
have bad rolls. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
In fact, Athena, why don't you give me a hand with this because I'm actually not that strong.
Okay.
Yeah,
Together.
he is a druid, so he has his limits.
You're a combat librarian.
Yeah, because I rolled a 6 with a -1 in strength.
Whoa!
Cool.
So let me use that help action for advantage there in that one. So let's see.
Oh,
Good news. That 6 turned into a 7.
So you failed the help roll too?
Yeah, I think I'm not sure this. I think it might be welded on.
Yeah. So Otto, you try pulling the door, but you're having issues too. It's not budging.
I'm
why
pretty
don't
sure
you
that's
just
welded.
shoot it? Just shoot it.
Because that will give people will notice us. We will not be. It'll. What are the words I'm looking for? What is the
It'll alert
English?
the guards.
Conspiracy.
Yeah, you don't have to silence it,
conspicuous.
so it will alert the guards. So you can't shoot it. I mean, you could.
to make it less noticeable.
I mean, you could try stabbing it. Like,
it, Layla?
All right, I'll take one of my daggers, try to stab it and pull it open.
all right, roll to hit.
That's a
Because
50. Am I adding any mods to it?
yeah, it's D20 plus your dexterity modifier.
Hold on. I gotta scroll all the way up. That's a 19.
Okay, you do hit.
Ooh.
That's how you do it, German.
So, Nadia, how do you describe this? Describe how you open the panel with your dagger.
I kind of on the side, like kind of like a crowbar, lodge it in, and then give it a couple yanks, pop it open.
So you pop open the panel, and you do see the electrical wiring inside. Mando, what do you want to do?
I'm going to examine the wires and see which one it would be that I would need to cut to just turn out the lights.
Turn out the lights.
You also do have. I mean, there is also an emergency shutdown lever and stuff on the side of it. So
That would, yeah.
What's the
Are we
weather
so-
like?
the weather's just normal. It's a sunny day. It's kind
Oh,
of in the
okay.
afternoon in the current moment.
Dang. All right.
I mean, why? What are you looking
So if
for?
This is the first
So-
character I've made in a while that didn't have create water, and I'm like, wait, electrical box. Ooh,
I mean,
we got
do
it.
you have shape water? Because there's water right across the river.
No, unfortunately, I've no water based.
Oh, that sucks.
What? So what if, because I have shocking grasp, I grabbed the electrical wires and shocked them, and then
Attempt to put more.
You want to what do you want to do?
blow out. I want to blow the fuse.
Okay, you got to roll me an Arcana check to do that. Like, do you have to roll or no? Well, actually, yeah, roll me an Arcana check because you have to it's kind of like you have to it's not gonna be enough. You have to use your magical skill.
Gotcha.
Know exactly
So
where to put the flow.
Before I do this activity, I'm going to turn to the rest of us. So I'm about to turn off the lights, hopefully, and blow the fuse. So it'll take them some time to get everything.
wait.
Can I ask how you're
Wait,
planning on doing that?
Wait. Before you do that, let me get in a position somewhere that if guards come rushing out of the building, I can maybe use your new sniper rifle.
Oh, that's
very, very
going.
nice.
Okay, that's
Yeah. Also,
That's a choice.
Mando, you can just do it automatically because it's a spell. So I realized that just doesn't make sense.
Magic, is there anywhere that I can just kind of host?
You can hide behind it. There's an alleyway across the street. You can hide there.
No, I want to host up where I can. For
there
the
is also a building. There's a
rifle.
building
You mean
right next.
hoist?
There's a
Hoist,
building right
thank you.
next to you guys. You can go up and stuff.
Is there a ladder or something I can climb up?
Roll me perception.
I'm rolling. You know what? I should give you my dice. That's a 16 plus.
So you do. So you do find a
3
ladder.
and
You
19.
and you can climb up it.
I'll climb up the ladder. Let me climb up, Athena, before you do that.
Athena, what are you? So what exactly you planning on doing? You're gonna stick your finger in a socket?
Yes.
I just want to
scientifically.
make sure.
I
I
can't
want to make sure I understood the plan. Well, because I had this random, crazy, great idea where I mean, I don't like to show this off a lot, but I can create some water if we want to try and short it. Just kind of came to me out of nowhere.
And by out of nowhere, he checked his character sheet.
No
Would
way.
you like me to try it that way?
We could. I could take off the protective layering on the wires, and we throw water on it instead of possibility of me electrocuting myself again. But
Let's do something.
In short, we need to turn off the power so that way the guards and the workers have nothing to do, so they leave, and we go in, we steal the pot, and we leave.
Question again. Shouldn't we take out the 2 guards first quietly so that there's less guards to worry about?
Here's my thoughts on this. If we take out the guards, they will have seen our faces most likely, and the other guards will know that this is foul play instead of an electrical failure. We want to throw off suspicion as much as possible.
Less people to see who we are, the better.
This is true.
I've never seen the inside of an English jail cell, and I would hope to die before I do.
Well, if need be, I
These
can
are
create
not
a
so
fog
bad.
cloud
The
for
German ones are
easy
way
escape.
worse.
You are a literal Swiss Army knife of interesting capabilities, Otto.
Well,
So
shall we back up and let's back up and let's get things a little moist.
Moist.
Before that happens, I'm just gonna take my little knife and take off the protective layering on all of the.
Very good.
I'm on top of a building with a gun pointed down, so good luck.
All right. So what do you want to do again?
I'm gonna make sure we're as safely as far away as we can be while still being within 30 feet, and I'm going to create up to 10 gallons of water to try and short it out.
All right. So you put the wire on the wiring, and mainly you hear a lot of zapping noise as the wire starts malfunctioning. And
All right.
Yeah.
I think we've done it.
Shall we
Let's
go
get-
to the
let's get
back
cracked
and wait?
up. I'm not an artificer, but I think that means we did it.
Have the lights in the... Wait a minute. Are the street lights and such still on?
the street lights are still on. It's just that the power went out for the building.
Excellent. Very good.
Good.
Very, very good.
Then
How about we hold off for a few minutes, see who comes out, and then go in.
let's see if they
Or
come
do
to
you want to just go
investigate.
in now?
No, we can see if they come to investigate.
Yeah. So just
All
start
right.
with
So what do
Glenn.
you guys want to hide somewhere? Like, what are you guys gonna
Yes.
do? Roll me stealth checks.
Hide and observe.
Do social stealth. Just like
I didn't observe me try to take out these motherfuckers with a sniper rifle.
no.
Observe D's.
Observe these nuts.
She got the
Got him.
bloodlust.
Shut the fuck.
Oh my! Well, that is the sound of a luck point utterly disappearing to
Okay.
prevent my roll from sucking quite so bad. Yeah, that luck point totally died in vain. I've got a 10. Wait a minute. Let's double check the matharoonie here. Yeah, it's a 10.
All right.
I have
What
a
did everyone else
6.
get?
My stealth was a dirty 20.
Oh! Combat librarian.
This is what happens when you rest through the Great War.
There
Mando,
you go.
did you get a 1?
No, I got a 3.
Oh!
So, Larkin and Mando, you can try hiding. However, though, you find a security guard comes to the panel and stuff. You see you do see a security guard, and he does see you try hiding in the alley where the panel is, and he sees you. He's like, "Oi, what are you doing?" He doesn't see Otto or Layla. Layla, you do have line of sight on him, so you can shoot him if you want.
Okay.
But he says, like, "What are you two doing here?"
kind of like point at me, like do the dumb, like me, like try to drag it out like me, then point at Athena, then like shake my head and like point at me, say something in German, say something to Athena in German. It kind of like indicate the guard again and like shake my head like what? I'm just trying to be as much of a problem as humanly possible.
Okay, so
Basically, I say I don't know in German.
all right, so you want to persuade him or
9.
something?
I don't know. Is chicanery a check in 5th edition? Chicanery
It's just persuasion.
shenanigans. I will attempt to persuade. Yes.
Yeah, you do the persuasion, and I will assist because we
Is-
don't
is
want to
he-
be rolling.
9.
Is this guard making his way closer as he's trying to determine what they're doing?
Yeah, he's slowly going closer to them.
Do I
He's
still
like,
have a range of shot?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Is
take
he-
it.
Oh, okay.
I mean the guard's decently tough, so you may take more than one gunshot to go down.
Sniper rifle. All right. Here we go.
Ooh. Don't
Ooh.
forget to roll that snad.
Hold on. I have to add my
She
mods
isn't-
to this because I rolled a nat
Sneak
18.
Do-do-do-do-do. Sneak attack.
She'd be a
You
snatty
Yeah, you
lass.
get sneak attack for this. I will agree.
Ooh.
What does sneak attack get me? Hold on.
You get additional damage or something. It's like a
Oh.
D6. It's like it's ridiculous
It's
rules.
based on your rogue level.
Okay, so
Rogue
you do hit the
level.
guard. You got to roll for damage now. I don't know
I
if
know.
it's enough to take him down.
It's 1d10 plus whatever my sneak attack. Give me a
No, it's
second.
your modifier plus your sneak attack. You add them on top of your modifier. That's how it works.
Back up. Am I rolling a d10 for the damage on this guy?
Yeah, D10 plus your dexterity modifier,
Yes,
and,
and
then
then
plus the sneak attack on top.
okay,
It's 2d6
2d6.
at
2d6?
4th level.
okay.
That's your
So-
extra
2d6 extra.
Hold on.
sneaky
Okay.
damage.
Okay. So, oh wait, that's a d12. Sorry, 1 second. Can't read where my d10 is.
Digging through the dice, can't find him.
I can't find a d10.
And I was just getting ready to do hold
I
person on this guy.
I don't
but
even
you're about
think
to
I have a
ventilate him.
d10. I don't
There
even
is
think-
no hold greater than death.
All right, here we go. That's a 6 plus my
The
dex
final embrace.
modifier.
The final
Dude.
break.
That's a 10 plus that's a 3 and 2, so that's 15. 15.
All right, so 15. You do 15 points of damage, and you shoot him in the back. The guard is still up though, and he's like, "We got a shooter!" And then and basically the other guards are starting to freak out and stuff. And you see a bit more guards. Two more guards come out of the building. And
Well, good luck, Athena.
And they pull out their pistols and clubs because now they're like freaking out. They have a shooter.
It's not a dead end, right? There's an opposite end to this alleyway.
Yeah, there's optional end, but yet your backs are facing the river, though. I mean, you can make a circle and go back on the main road.
So I am, now that he's a call for guards, I'm immediately going to cast fog.
Fog where on that one guard or the two
up
other
at the front
guards?
of the alley near where he is to cloud.
Okay.
And then I am going to say, let's get the fuck out of here.
Alrighty. That was a good plan. Yeah, I believe wholeheartedly, now that line of sight is blocked, we should kind of like find a more advantageous way to continue this fight.
Yeah, the guard doesn't realize that you and Lurkin and Mando are like with Nadia, so he's just a little confused.
Oh, I put my head down like, was ist los? Es hat ein Geschichten.
Roll me a performance check.
Okay.
I will assist.
Ooh, I'm gonna need that assistance. All right, that's okay. 12, but with the assist, we're talking. Oh yeah, that's a 12.
All right, so you kind of like just do well. He does believe you that you're innocent and stuff, and he's like, "All right,
was
don't
ist
worry, sir, my
los?
fellow guards." All right, so Lurkin, what are you doing? No, Otto, what are you doing? After you
Me?
cast
Well,
fog, you still have those two guards to deal with, and those two guards are pulled out their pistols, and now they're kind of upset that one of their friends got shot.
Well,
By the way,
I was
I'm
hoping
using,
to block all of line of sight from
Ooh,
all of the guards with
perfect.
that fog cloud.
Critical roll dice.
All the guards are blinded, like.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because we're in the alleyway, right? So I was trying to block
No,
off essentially the alleyway so they couldn't see us down there, so we could, beat feet.
Well, only two of the guards are affected. There's still that one guard because one guard's still outside patrolling the front door. The only two guards are in the alleyway at the moment.
Okay, perfect. Then if there's one guard that can see us who could potentially do anything, then he will get the hold person.
All right, I'll roll the wisdom save for this dude.
Fantastic. And since my level
Ooh.
up, that save is going to be a 15.
Oh, I got a 17. So
Bomb
Dang it.
biscuits.
I'm like, this is all right. I tried, and I just turn around and I start running.
Bob's Burgers. All right, let's go.
So you run away. So Nadia, you do see one. All right, so I got to roll. Hang on. Okay, the cultist doesn't. The bodyguard number 3 does not see Nadia, and so
about to see a bullet between the eyes.
All right, so I'm gonna roll. I'll let you guys roll initiative because I think this is time for combat, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, guys, roll me initiative.
Why are we always fighting?
I mean, technically, you've had a decent amount of time for role playing. It's D&D, my dude. It's a very
Who doesn't want a body count on 2 continents? Come on.
I got in the private chat.
Yeah, private chat. Put your initiatives down, my dude.
It's chat time.
God dang it. It rolled off my desk and it was a 20. I'm going to hit the floor.
Private chat.
Chris, these
That's
critical
good.
roll dice are been luck.
Yeah, I want to get the Candela Obscura D6 dice and stuff. But
I want
I
the-
can't find them online. Those look cool.
Private chat.
I have a mimic dice jail, Mando. I can send you.
Yes, please. I want for the critical roll dice. I really like the Caleb's dice set.
All right,
design.
so we have our order. So Nadia, it's up your turn. You do have line of sight of one of cultist, bodyguard number 3. 1 and 2 bodyguards are in the fog cloud, so you don't have line of sight on them.
So I don't have it in line on sight on the one that I shot.
No, you don't.
All right, so I'll take another shot at number 3.
Okay,
That's gonna be a 16.
that does hit.
Yeah.
Kooshki.
Do I still get sneak attack on this?
I think it's once per. Yeah, I would say yes. It's still the start of the turn and stuff. This is a new turn order, so I would say yes. But sneak attack, it regenerates. Like I think it's once per turn.
Yeah, you can do it once per.
Yeah. So
I-
yeah, this is a new turn order. So yeah, you do get sneak attack for this, but for your other attacks, you won't get any sneak attack.
That's fine. That's gonna be an 8 plus my dex, which is 4, so that's 12 plus the sneak attack, which is going to be a 7. So what was I at? Wait a minute. 12 plus 7.
All right.
19.
19.
All right,
19.
Cultist 3 is badly injured in that one shot, but he is still up just barely.
That's how you do it. I'm going to crouch down, like hide, so they don't see
Okay,
me.
so you crouch behind her. All right, top of the turn order. Who's after Nadia?
I
That's
believe it's
gonna-
actually me
Otto.
with a 16. I would like to, as I was already attempting to essentially get into a defensively more advantageous position. Is there anything with which I can see in the alley where I could get cover behind?
So
like
you're
this
in the
vehicle
alleyway.
or,
Where are you currently?
Well, I thought I was with them. I thought we were doing the box. Was the circuit box not in the alley? Is that not where we
Alright.
were? Am I
Yeah,
confused?
unlike Nadia, you do have line of sight of all 3 bodyguards. So
Okay, yeah, I'm still. I work in a bookstore. Like I don't want to be in this fight. I'm just trying to find some cover and throw some helpful stuff out here. I'm gonna throw. How about this? Let me throw down an entangle.
all right, how's that work?
Ooh.
So entangle is. Hold on.
Ooh, we got the fog and the
It is.
entangling.
Well, the fog. They're all gonna get caught up in the entangle. The fog's about to go.
We're gonna give them the full Evil Dead treatment.
Right. It's a 20-foot square, starting from where I pick within 90 feet. Any creature in the area when I cast the spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends. A
Okay.
creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength saving throw against my
How big is the
15
blast
spell save.
radius?
That is a 20-foot square.
Okay, so
So,
Mando, I know. Bodyguard 1 and 2. So yeah, I know 1 and 2 are together. They're right in front. So yeah, so there's just gonna be the 2 of them. So I gotta roll a strength check. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, this is not good. I got 19 for both.
oof.
Oh no!
I've been casting these spells out in my little pocket watch astrolabe, and I'm like, I think this thing's not working today. And I
You need
just
to tighten
continue
the
to.
springs.
Yeah,
I continue to
actually
back
got
down
2
the alley.
consecutive 19s. That was crazy. All right, so the cultists aren't affected by your entanglement. So
Well, that I think that's about what I got for the moment here. I'm going to just continue to back up.
all right. Yeah. So Mando and Lurk, it's up to you guys now.
All right. Well, currently they haven't ascertained that I'm a threat, so I'm going to just kind of like scooch my way down the alleyway away from them, kind of like, putting my hand over my head, but like, "Oh, was ist los, Gott in Himmel," and just various Germanic, just panic.
So you're just trying to lie your way through. You're not going to fight them.
Well, no, I'm actually going to move myself into a place because currently, like, being in an alley with 3 people and being the only obvious target is it's a good way to die of lead poisoning.
True.
So I'm going to use this.
In German, I mentioned which one of us should sneak into the warehouse. We need to get the machine.
Or, no, it's more like machine parts.
Ja. Okay. Ja, ich will. All right. Oh, fuck me. Okay, I will.
That wasn't German.
Yeah, no, that's a so ein Mist.
So miss with what?
No, so ein Mist is German for this stinks or this is like
So
manure.
you're trying to walk through the cultists or something? Like,
Yeah. I will now pivot into place and run away from the. Like, oh my gosh, what is this? Oh, walk for Lidl.
Okay.
Was ist los? The Gluckenspiel.
So you walk through the guards. The guards are not attacking you because they still believe that you're just an innocent civilian.
Yeah.
So now you're on the main road. You do see Nadia crouched up on a building. You do see one of the cultists. Bodyguard number 3 is badly injured.
Oh my gosh. Is he still up, like walking around and able?
Yeah, but he's like badly injured. He's on the verge of dying.
Kill him.
Oh my gosh, that's Awful.
And if you do attack, they're gonna start attacking you and stuff. So I mean, it is a risk.
Yeah, I'm going to give them a round to get a little bit more spread out because I'm assuming they're going to start trying to look for Nadia, locate who's fleeing the spells, and then they'll be once they're committed, we can just figure out how best to take this puzzle apart tactically. Ooh, kitty.
So you move farther back. Oh, nice
Oh, yeah.
cat. Anyways, so you just passed your turn then? Anything?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just getting behind enemy lines, doing my best to kind of, I'm not a threat. That's, what a wacky sense of madcap circumstances.
All right, so you passed your turn. Mando, it's up to you. There's two guards that are confused. And what do you do exactly? Pistol.
Go away.
You just tossed that.
Cats are very aerodynamic.
Oh, very much so. I'm going to. I see that that Lurkin has run. So I'm going to pull out my revolver and just shoot.
All right, so we're gonna shoot bodyguard 1 or 2.
Whichever's closest to me.
Bodyguard 1.
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
It's plus 17.
That does hit. Roll for damage.
Lead poisoning.
Well, technically, it's impalement of metal shard. Technically, if you think about it, not lead poison.
Ah, true.
Hey, 15 damage.
All right.
Nice.
How do you kill the person?
Basically, so are they looking at me or were they looking away?
They're looking at Lurkin, so they don't recognize. So this gunshot's going to come to be a surprise.
So I'm like, if it doesn't bring too much attention, I'm going to take a step forward and then just blow out his brains.
Ooh.
So you shoot him in the head. Bodyguard number 2 is upset that his friends got shot, and he pulls out his gun, and he's like, "You're gonna die next." Do you do anything else?
Blow him a kiss.
I'm not gonna quite do that. I'm gonna basically, so much racism. I'm gonna be like, for the fatherland.
Oh, no. We're totally pinning this whole caper on the Kaiser.
You hear back to Ellie. I don't know her.
Oh, happy CLS Studios. Anyways, so
CLS, where's the onion username you had, man? That was cooler.
Oh yeah.
So you just blow a kiss at this guy? Like, what do you do?
I yell for the fatherland. Basically, I'm trying to make him think that this is all a German
terrorist attack
thing. Yes.
And he's like, he's right. And the cultist is like, "All right, you hun." So, anyways, it is bad guy's turn. All right, cultist number 2 is upset, and he's like, he wants to get revenge for his friends who died in World War I. So he's gonna make 2 pistol shots into Mando.
Oh,
You can do it.
sucks being German today.
Okay, I did get. All right, so Mando, I got an 11 and I got a nat 20.
Oh,
The 11 does not hit.
Ooh,
Does
this
the
might be
20?
bad.
The 20 does hit for sure.
Does
Yeah.
it natural
All right,
20
so
hit
this
your
does
armor
apply
class?
double damage.
Oh no.
Ooh.
it was nice knowing you, Athena.
Okay, so gotta do my math here.
That's what you get for the fatherland.
For the father.
Yeah, so Mando, you take 22 points of piercing damage.
I'm still alive.
You take a bad gunshot to the shoulder, so that's not good. All right, so then we go to bodyguard number 1. He does. Hang on, I got to roll perception. He does get a 17. So he does see Nadia.
How does he see me? I'm crouched down.
What do you see? You all right? Nadia, make me a
Guns
stealth
make
check.
sound?
Give me a stealth check just in case. All right, let's do a stealth check here.
That's
Make a
gonna
sneaky
be
hidey.
16 plus. Hold on, sorry. A 16 plus 8 is my stealth. So I think
Ooh.
I.
Yeah, I
made
think you outcompeted him, so he doesn't see you, so you're good.
Bunch.
All right, he's not going to shoot. He sees Lurkin, but he's not going to shoot him because he thinks he's an innocent civilian. So,
Oh no.
so, Otto, you gotta make me a contested a stealth check.
That's Ciela Studio. He's Onion Thief now. He won't be able to change it back now for a while.
You could have 2 accounts.
So Otto,
That's
you gotta roll me a stealth check because this is a contested perception
Me?
stealth check.
I need to roll stealth.
Yeah.
That is going to be
-20.
Combat librarian.
no. That's going to be a 14. Totally
All right.
fine.
He got a 19.
What?
Totally doesn't see me.
So he does see you. He's a little confused. He does also see you like casting a spell, so he is gonna make 2 pistol shots at you.
Perfect.
Okay, I got a 7 and I got a 19.
The 19 will hit.
Yeah. Just get it. All right. So, wait, no, it's not that wrong. Just got. Damn. Why are my d10s too? All right, wait. Here it is. All right. So you just take 5 points of piercing damage as you get hit.
Alrighty. Ow.
So another bodyguard comes out. He's fully fresh and he's upset that his friends are getting killed.
For the motherland!
No, he's like for king and country. So top of the order. Remember, guys, you are gonna have to hurry before the police show up. So you are in a little bit of a time here.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, because this is like GTF. This is like GTA and stuff. The more crime you commit, the more intense the police response is gonna be.
This is why we tend not to shoot stuff.
Won't
We
catch
got
me
it.
up. Do I still get sneak attack on this or no?
Yeah, you do get sneak attack. All you see is bodyguard at 2 and 3. There is 4, but 4 is 4. Also, you do see 4 as well.
I'm gonna take a shot at 3 again.
All right, well,
3 is the one I've been hitting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a nat 20, baby.
You do double damage. All right, nice.
All right. So, how do I add double damage? Do I roll
Just roll your
twice?
damage dice and multiply it.
So yeah,
Okay.
it will be 2d10 plus the modifier plus sneak attack.
So
Oh yeah.
5,
Feel the
8,
damage. Oh no.
10.
Oh no.
So that's 14 plus. That's 18, 19, 20.
All right, you instantly kill him. How do you do it?
Right through the left eye.
So you shoot him through the head, and mainly the cultist falls down dead. Do you
Does
do
shooting
anything-
him through the head affect any of the guys next to him?
I mean,
That's
they
a-
are kind of terrified and stuff. And you do say some of the women are like, call the police.
Who said call the police?
The cultist guy, the bodyguard guy. These are just normal bodyguards. They're not cultists or anything. They're just regular bodyguards doing their job.
Uh-oh.
I take out my little book I have in my coat pocket and I put a mark down because I'm keeping tabs of how many people I've killed over time.
Oh, that's dark.
And there's a
Easy,
couple
Zaz.
sheets already filled.
Oh wow. Oh.
Genius.
I know. And then that's my turn. I crouch back down. Actually, you know what? Am I able to use a bonus action to climb down? Actually,
Yeah, you can just climb down.
I'll climb down.
Though you're gonna have to reroll your self check though.
Well, that's 11 plus 8, so that's a 19.
Ooh, sneaky, sneaky.
So you got 19?
Yes.
All right, you're still stealth, so you're still good.
Okay. I'll climb down, and then where I'm climbing down is am I climbing right into the alleyway?
Well, you're climbing into another alleyway. This is the different one where Mando is. It's like across the street. You were across the street, and you're still in the front. You're still in the front, facing in the building.
Okay, cool. That's my turn.
Oh,
So I believe it's me next. So we still have 2 guys standing. Are they like approximately how close are they to each other? Are they like nearest each other?
I mean, they're
or
about like 10 feet apart.
10 feet apart.
Yeah.
And is there one of them that hasn't taken any damage yet?
That's on you, Mando. That's not on my head. I can't ban him.
There's only cultist 2 and cultist 4.
What's going on?
My
Somebody
brain-
left a cam. I'm taking somebody that Mando. That's on you. I can't ban him on my side.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Well, that guy sounds like a troll. Anyways, anyways, Otto, what do you do?
Oh, sorry. They're about 5 feet apart. Is there one of them that hasn't taken any damage yet?
Mostly there's Cultist 2 and Cultist 4 are not damaged yet. Cultist 1 and 3 are dead. I mean, they're bodyguards, dang it. I mean bodyguards.
That's fine.
Yeah, I got you. No, right. Then I guess what I'm going to do is, well, let me ask this: is the one that shot at me still alive?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to cast heat metal on his gun.
Okay, you heat the metal on the gun. I gotta roll a dexterity check. Okay, he got a. Wait, do I roll dexterity or?
So here's how it works. Since he's holding it, he immediately takes 2d8 fire damage, and if he's holding where in the object, creature must succeed on a con saving throw or drop the object if he
All right,
can.
so he got like a 6, so he fails.
Woohoo! We roll up some d8
Nice.
here. Oh, dang it. A d8. There you are. So that is going to be an 8 and a 2. So it's going to be 10 fire damage.
All right, so the cultist
Nice.
screams in pain as it burns his hand badly, and he does drop the gun because it's just too hot. The gun does not explode. It doesn't cook off the ammo though.
Okay.
That could be unfortunate.
All right, and that again is going to be my turn as I can continue to just backpedal.
All right, so you just backpedal. Anyways, Lurkin, it's your turn, I think, correct?
All right. So in front of me, I have 2 and 4. 4 is not is 4 the fresh guy. Or
Yeah,
is-
4's a fresh guy.
2 is just burned himself, dropped his weapon.
Yeah, and then 1 and 3 are dead.
Alrighty. Well, I am gonna sit there and just flick out my little prism crucifix and just make a slight wave at number 4 and go Ignis. And I will cast Scorching Ray. I will send 2 of them at number 4 and 1 of them at number 2.
All right, roll to hit.
Alrighty. So the one at number 2 is an unnatural 20.
Hit.
First one at number 4 is a 21.
Hit.
And the second one is a natural 20.
Hit. Double damage for that one.
Ooh, nasty. All right, so guy who's only getting 1, this is fiery damage, is taking, 11. That's on that hot dog dice.
So this is number 2?
That was me.
Yep, number
All right,
2.
how do you kill number 2?
As he's sitting there clutching his hand like, like a jet of flame literally puts daylight through the back of his skull through his mouth as he just kind of like ceases his screaming, just kind of slumps to his knees.
Yeah, he
It's
gets
kind of-
burned. Anyways.
And just kind of like ragdolls back. All right, and guy number 4. All right, first one for normal damage is 9. And second at double is 6. And that's only 12 for the double. So that's 21 in total.
21 damage?
Yep.
Okay, how do you kill the cultist number 4?
Oh god. Okay. As the other guy runs out like, hey, someone should really cause, and like the flame just kind of hit him from the side, burn him, spitting in place as he comes to a stop, kind of smoldering at the side of the road. I would also
So
to use...
so basically, bodyguard number 4 just wanted to fight with his friends, and he just instantly killed him in a single shot.
kind of sit there, just spin my prism crucifix in my hand once, put it right back down in my pocket, be like, so uncivilized.
Yeah. So, anyways, past turn.
I will use my bonus action to use a healing word on our good friend Mando. on our good friend Athena, and that is what, just straight D10 if I recall correctly. Oh, that's 8 points of healing damage. The healing word
Oh, I'm
is
above 10 HP now.
the healing word
All
is
right,
banana.
so Mando, it's your turn. There's no enemies near you because they're all dead. However, you do need to remember the objective is to get the machine part or something. So there is like a window right next to you, so you can go through there and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through the window like we smash and grab.
All right, roll me an athletics check.
Hey, better. All right, that's a 19.
So you smash through the window, and now you're inside the building. And inside, it seems to be everyone's going crazy. You do see a bunch of workers are huddled up all the way on the other end of the warehouses. They're kind of freaking out that there's a mass shooter outside. So
Stealth is
and you do see about 4 more guards. Each of them have are protecting the workers inside, and then they're kind of freaking out. There's a bunch of fighting going on. So what do you do?
Not that.
That's a strong choice.
Not that. No.
We're not
Yeah,
going
that
back to that. We're not going back to that. Okay.
Yeah, guys, that's a pretty old joke, my dude. It's like, come on.
And
At
listen,
least do the grenade explosion, okay? That's a bit more nuanced.
pooping in a bag will never not be funny, okay?
That is true.
I mean,
That
it's
is
fun.
true.
Come on, we need a new routine, all right?
Oh yeah.
I'll look around, see. I'm looking for like a part that I think will be the most useful for what we're trying to figure out, and just act as normal, casual as I
Roll
can.
perception.
I'm not gonna try and shoot anyone or anything.
Shoot
Yet,
them,
unless
shoot
someone.
them.
That is a 13.
All right, so you go to one of the crates, and it's actually from Henderson Manufacturing. And you look through the crate. There's a bunch of machine parts, but you do find this one that looks like electrical wiring of sorts. It looks really weird. It looks very advanced, and you're a little baffled by why this place is holding such advanced machinery. Like, it's definitely unusual, and it looks very weird and weirdly designed and stuff. It has like weird, I don't like weird angles, but it's just very unusually advanced.
I'm gonna grab it.
So you grab the electrical circuiting and stuff. So, all right. So you do that.
And book it out of there as fast as
So
possible.
you book it out there. All right. So the enemy's turn. All the enemies. You got 2 more guards come out, and then you hear the police sirens in the distance. So it's not looking good for you guys.
Run! I just yell out, run, split up.
Amscray.
I have the part. Run.
All right, let's run.
All right. So, all right, guys. Roll me. How are you guys gonna escape though? You gotta explain this to me.
I'm just running at double movement speed in the opposite direction of the police.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to. You said there was a river nearby.
Yeah.
We're talking like coal scows, like your average industrial river.
Yeah. It's like average river.
Alrighty.
I mean, you're in the street, so you're a little far away from the river, but you could do that.
I'm just going to look for the poorest looking ramshackle boat with somebody in it. I'm
like
going to
like a rowboat.
No, something with an engine on it, just not something that's very
Okay,
like it could be a fishing boat, something like that. I'm sorry. What do you want me to roll?
Perception.
Perception. I am perceptive. That's wow. Hey, do you know perception is based on wisdom? That's like a 23.
All right, you see this small fishing boat, like kind of across the dock. Well, like right next to the warehouse, where also behind the warehouse there is a boat, and there's no boat in it. No, there's a small fishing boat and stuff. It looks unparked and stuff and whatnot.
I'm looking for one that's manned currently, like only like a single
you see another
person.
one, and it's manned. You see some guy coming in, and it seems that he is He's collecting he's checking his eel trap, and he's collecting a bag full of eels.
Okay. Shoot. What's the real world value of a 5 gold in this world, like dollar wise?
It's like 1 gold coin equals $1 US.
Shit. That is not
So-
nearly enough.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so used to playing an adventure just being like, here's 2 gold, you didn't see shit. And they're like, I saw nothing.
I mean, you did like
Mhm.
15 to 20. Maybe you could bribe him or something, or maybe you could persuade him or something to get the price of bribery down.
Alrighty, yeah, I'm going to roll into that boat and like, excuse me, good sir. I was wondering if you could take me upriver about 2 miles that way. I need to meet somebody. It's very quick. 30 gold, no questions. Kind of like sit there, shoot him,
persuasion.
sit there, shoot him a grin. Oh baby, that's a 15.
Yeah, he does agree and stuff. He does agree, like, yeah, please don't hurt me and stuff. So
Oh no, I'm like, hey, 30 gold, no questions.
yeah,
Okay, I
yeah. So
got-
basically, the man agrees on the spot, and he does like rev his boat. He quickly is taking you down the river as fast as his small fishing dinghy can go on. Bailey, how do you escape?
Oh, were you still were you talking to somebody else? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, yeah. So mainly you're good. You and Mando are safe. Otto, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna say I always hate this part, and then I'm just gonna get around a blind corner and turn into a pigeon.
Okay.
Oh, he's the best escape plan of all of us.
And I will see you all back. This humming pigeon will see you all back at the bed and breakfast.
Oh, brilliant.
All right. So Nadia, how do you escape?
I mean, I'm across the alleyway. I'm just gonna, sink into the darkness like Batman.
All right, you're just gonna stealth? Like what?
Yeah, stealth back and just continue my way back to the bed and breakfast. But I'm across the street in the other alleyway anyway, so like nobody can see me. So I'm just gonna Batman it out.
She is the night, so
I am the knight. I am the knight. Stealth my way back.
So you stealth your way back. You guys all escape fierce. All right, so you guys do this, and you guys retreat back. 20 minutes later, you guys are back at your place. What are you guys gonna do?
change clothes immediately. I will put on a pair of fake reading glasses, put on my clerical vestments, including the collar, use a little walnut juice to slightly darken my complexion, make sure there's no blood.
Do you have that on your character sheet or like a disguise kit?
No. Oh, yeah, I don't have any. You know what? Screw the complexion thing. But yeah, the reading glasses, the clerical vestments, change my, run a little bit of water through my hair, make sure there's no schmutz left on my shoes or footwear. I played Shadowrun for a while. Believe me, this whole like get away with stuff is something you had to learn quick or you didn't learn it at all.
All right, so you guys are back, and now what do you guys want to do? Your smash and grab was successful. Though
I'm going to basically on my way back, I like jumped in the water, like tried to get as much blood off of me as possible, stole some clothes, and like walked back in. And I'm like holding my shoulder. I'm like, I need to lay down because I'm still at like 11 HP right now.
Yeah, then that 20 really messed you up.
Yeah, I'm like limping, like.
Athena, would you like a little bump?
Please.
So,
Two down, three to go.
It won't let you heal though. It won't let you heal though.
I'll make you feel emotionally better though.
I'll give you a little bump. So
Of what, like marijuana or like cocaine?
Cocaine.
All right.
A little bit of marching powder.
Constitution check for this.
Oh no! Could cocaine be any worse than White Castle? I mean, seriously.
Stems.
Maybe.
I rolled really well. My metal dice did not fail me. That's a 17.
So you succeed,
Woo.
and you don't suffer any side effects and stuff. You feel this rush of of pleasure and adrenaline go through your body as you take a snort of white lightning.
White lightning.
That's part of
And you
waking
feel
up.
a little bit better. You still
Smoking in
hurt.
your
You
cup.
feel like a little bit more happier. You feel more energetic. You're ready to go on the next adventure despite your injuries.
I'm still
yeah,
gonna cast my last spell for the day, which is actually no, I only cast this one time. So 2 more. So my last 2 spell slots, I'm gonna do Cure Wounds twice.
All right.
Not bad.
Okay. So what else do you guys want to do?
I mean, nothing. I'm just excited to sit down, not be a pigeon.
That's a good
Uh,
point. I guess we
take-
could examine the piece of metal that we stole.
Yeah.
All right, so
that would be a great idea.
Mando gives a piece of machinery to you guys. It looks like some sort of a very advanced electrical wiring, and it's very weird. It's very advanced than you've seen, and even you, Nadia, you're even in the supernatural division. You get all the experimental schismos and stuff, and even this is a little weird looking.
Hey, Athena, this looks really up your alley, and I've read some books. Maybe we could take a look at it. I could give you some help and some guidance on this.
Yeah, I'm gonna do an investigation check and just examine it hardcore.
At advantage.
Yeah, you totally do
plus
that.
a D4.
Yeah, I just gotta find this. All right, yeah, you
Roll
guys can roll this.
guidance.
Do you want to put it in the Discord and I can share it?
Ooh.
So the guidance was a +4, correct?
It's a D4.
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 Roll advantage for the help, and then D4 with the guidance.
Okay, so that is a 26.
All right,
Woo!
Mando. This is very weird, and these components seem to be very distinctly complicated, and overall just very weird and unusual. You're just very you're not. This might be some sort of experimental or prototype device, and you realize this electrical circuitry system can create a lot of electrical energy. Otto, did you roll for something or anything?
No, I was just giving help and guidance.
Okay. I mean, all right. So, Mando, you're a little confused of you're also wondering if this device was even created by a humanoid or something. You're a little.
Mhm.
You don't think it's an alien, but you're really confused of where this came from.
Wait,
So-
do aliens exist in this world?
I don't know. Maybe not. Hang on. Well-
Something.
Well, I mean, it's based on the
basically-
Cthulhu mythos, so there is, but you don't know. All right. So in the Cthulhu mythos, aliens do exist. So yeah, aliens do exist.
But you don't know that.
But you don't know that. This is all out of character.
Right. So trying to think. So Otto, I probably need to go to the library to do more research on this item.
I think it's
because
down the hallway, 2 doors on the left.
I mean, a big library. I don't. This little
Oh, I thought you'd use
goofy
the
library
bathroom.
here.
All right.
Library.
That's what we called
So-
it in my house growing up.
So anyone else want to do anything
What?
before Mando goes to the library?
Ask her what sort of knowledges she would need to do a full identification on this sort of thing.
Well, you would have to look up an investigation roll to find the specific book. So, Mando, what would you want to look up in the library specifically? You have to explain to me this.
So what?
Actually, real quick, I might be able to. If she knew what book she was looking for before she left, I am. My background is a scholar, so I would probably know.
Yeah.
what
So,
book to
Otto, was
recommend.
your scholar have done research on aliens before, or no?
I mean, it was just general book research. So with scholar background, it is.
Combat library.
It's like if I don't. It's like if I don't know, I at least know where I would be able to find the information. Or is it? Sorry, was it scholar? It's Oh, goodness gracious, sage background.
All right.
So yeah, so it is through study and extensive knowledge, blah 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 blah. you learn and recall a piece of lore, if you didn't know that information, you often know where and from whom you can obtain it. Usually this information comes from a library, a scriptorium, university, or a sage, or other learned person or creature. Your DM might rule the knowledge you seek is secreted away in an almost inaccessible place, or that it simply cannot be found.
So
Another
this
thing
is
deep and
is this a normal library or the hotel library?
I'm wanting to go to like not the hotel library. I want to go
Oh.
to an actual library.
See, there is a library like a few blocks across the street. You do go there, and you and Otto are there, and you see the secretary. He's like, "Hello, how can I help you today?"
Get him.
We're looking for a book. Bet you never heard that one before. We're looking for a book on some kind of funny out there information. You know, Athena, you're a little bit more understanding of what we were looking at earlier. Maybe you should.
Do you have a section in this library for advanced technological advancements in technology?
Yeah, you go to the
latest
technology
advancements?
section and stuff. I mean, is it like esoteric or just like you just want to know technology?
I'm trying to think. Basically, she would be looking for the cutting edge, like whatever new technology might like have just been discovered or created.
Theoretical?
Yes, theoretical.
Okay. All right. So he's like, yeah, it's down to the left.
That's where we go.
To the librarium.
To the left, to the
The
left.
scriptorium.
Do I need to do another investigation check?
Prepare to
Yeah,
do
roll an
a
investigation check.
Well, I definitely didn't find it.
That is a 15.
All right. So you do find this thing on engineering and stuff, and you start going through it, but it doesn't really the part doesn't really match. So you're a little confused. Like you go through the descriptions, and you do talk about like advances in electrical wiring, but it just doesn't really match with the piece you have. So you're a little stumped.
Okay.
With my background, would I notice anything about the piece or anything pointed out?
All right.
Uh-oh.
Well, I would
Uh-oh.
say, hang on. All right, I'm gonna have to DM you some information and stuff. So,
Secret message.
I'll check your Discord.
Message.
Okay.
Secret message.
Secret messages, not for us.
I mean, you wouldn't know exactly, but you definitely know. I would say,
Any info, like whatever info you would think, just I would have at the top of my head.
Okay, so.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you definitely know this is not all right. So Nadia, due to your
Oh!
experience in the British Supernatural Division, you realize that this piece of machinery is not. It's definitely not made by humans, or at the very least, it's definitely been human technology. It's been like reverse engineered alien, extraterrestrial technology. It seems to have been heavily modified. You don't know exactly what the original race created it, but you definitely know this was alien tech.
Okay. And I don't know what it's used for.
Well, you don't know who built what alien race built it, and you don't know the exact purpose, but you definitely know it's some sort of like power generation device.
All right, listen, guys. Listen. Put your little tinfoil hats on for a second here. This is alien tech.
Oh,
Don't give me that face, Athena.
Like in a
it's
dime
not.
novel.
It's
Are
not a
you
joke.
talking about like the little long man with the big eyes that come out of the circles?
I mean,
Hey,
that's
me
one.
to your leader.
That's one of them, but not all of them. Yes.
So we're fully into Jules Verne,
Basically,
Ron
I would
Howard
be very,
territory.
very careful what you do with this and examining it because it could backfire on you.
So would you suggest that I go into some xenoarchaeology technological manuscripts?
That I would say that could potentially help.
Yeah. So for any of you people out there that don't know, xenoarchaeology is the study of aliens and alien technology.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You could do that, honestly. You could look in that section.
Let's look at that.
That's what
section.
I'm gonna do. Yes.
There's a section for that?
Well,
Yeah,
basically,
there's a
it's called the
section for
esoteric
everything.
section. Really, it's kind of like
Fair.
it's where all the fringe stuff goes.
Almost folklore, mythology, that sort of stuff.
But yeah,
What if we
basically,
took-
I'm just gonna look in the esoteric area and just look for technology that might resemble the item that we have.
What if we pry it open and there's a little alien in it?
What if we
Little
opened
hamster?
it? What if we were to open it and it did the same thing the grenade did before, only more?
Well, I'm thinking
I'd
because like
rather not get singed again.
you ever see that
Just
scene
have-
in Men in Black where they open up the and there's like a little guy?
But so like while we're like, I feel like because we talked about this before we went into the library, so I would have gone like with that information in my head, I would have gone to the esoteric area of the library, and I'm now looking for manuscripts that have technology that is similar either in use or design. With
Yeah,
what we
all right,
have.
roll for it.
That is a 16.
All right, so you pull out a book. It basically has this. It's called Aliens God Among Us, and mainly it has this author who has very poofy hair and stuff like that meme.
Ugh.
Aliens.
Yes, it's like that. So you start
Course.
flipping through the book, and it takes you a while, and you look through it, and mainly you go to the section all the way in the Y section. And you kind of like, after comparing the notes, you realize that this technology was originally built by an alien race known as the Yithians, otherwise known as the Great Race of Yith. And mainly what it goes on is that supposedly, like, it's more of a fringe theory, so there's not really much evidence proving that the Yithians existed. But what it says that millions of years ago, the Yithians time traveled, used towers of time travel to teleport themselves to Earth.
So as I'm reading this, I'm just like rubbing I'm like,
yeah, you're really getting a headache. So mainly, the Yithians travel to Earth through their magical powers, as they're really powerful and they master time and space travel. Well, compared to other humanoids, like the time travel is like very like choppy. Also, if you go back too far, dogs with strange angles might attack and kill you. But anyways, the Yithians were able to avoid that. But anyways, the Yithians supposedly built a great city, supposedly somewhere in Australia, and they're known for their advanced magic technology. Unfortunately, the Soul City got destroyed when their enemies, the Flying Polyps, which are these cylindrical-shaped eldritch creatures, attacked and destroyed them. And then there's and mainly the book says that there may be some Yithians that have survived by time traveling or something, but no one knows for sure.
so I write like as much
As you do.
information down as like that. Like, I'm basically like taking notes and stuff, and
Yeah, I'm sending a picture in general of what a Yithian looks like. So you guys has our picture.
Oh yeah, I recall this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
See
Hold
this
on, I should have pull out.
Oh,
Yeah, that might give your brain a bit of an itch.
Yeah, so yeah, you're really confused with this creature. So it looks like some vertical-shaped mollusk creature. It's got 3 appendages, 2 for claws and 1 suction club. The suction hand with suction cups for fingers.
I can share it.
I
Hold
think
on.
Suction Club sounds way scarier.
Oh no. Why?
Nightmare fuel.
I'm just saying, in Boulder's Gate, people would try.
Try to what?
Yep.
Like seduce it?
If you're brave
Yeah.
enough.
If you're-
Yeah,
Same
I mean
in
there is a whole bear
D&D.
seduction and everyone got upset.
They do it with the mind flares. It's kind of
My flares are not even that attractive. Jesus.
That's the 21st century mind.
You
Xenophilia
bigot.
Xenophilia be a powerful motivator.
Well, also there's like that animal Felix, the whole bear sex scene people got upset over.
Oh.
But I'm sorry.
Ah.
They couldn't bear it.
Oh!
Oh my
I mean, technically it was a
God.
druid who shapeshifted into a bear, but obviously people are kind of be gross. That's still pretty gross to
I,
me, dudes.
I play the
There you
game.
go.
I understand. I have a druid in my party.
I think it's
I
am
pretty
a
gross.
druid.
That's
I
why
am
I
a druid.
played a female gnome.
Wah, wah.
Short stack.
Anyways,
Hold on, let me see.
so you are aware of this, and also you are a little concerned, Mando, because you realize that exactly what Gavigan is doing with Yithian tech is really concerning, because that stuff's pretty potent. So you're not really sure what he's doing with this. Maybe he's making like really advanced digging equipment or something. I don't know.
Is
Is
there
there-
someone we should report this to? Is there any set of authorities?
Well, who all is at the library with me first?
Otto, just Otto.
Oh,
Just
just
me.
that?
Just
Okay,
Otto.
never mind.
So
I
I
would've-
turned to Otto.
I thought I am. I thought I am too because I said it was alien tech. And
All
I
right,
was-
all right, yeah. Actually,
I thought
everyone's-
you
let's
said
say
that
everyone's
before
there,
we left
yeah.
for the library.
Yeah, everyone's there.
Okay, everybody's there. Okay.
We're all here now.
So I
Yay!
relay this information. Say, whatever they are building is not going to be very good for us.
Yeah, and
as,
also, Mando, you're a little
Earthlings.
concerned why Gavigan's shipping stuff. You also this makes sense to you, Mando, because you realize that the machine parts of the Lithium tech is coming from Australia, and then it seems to be he's shipping it to Hofeng Imports. So that is a little concern why the parts are going there.
Hofeng Imports
In Shanghai,
in
China.
Shanghai.
I need
China.
I need to make a phone
No.
call.
I
I do. No, I
make
actually
your
do.
phone. You like for real?
No, I need to make a in character. I need to make a phone
Oh,
call.
okay.
okay. Yeah. Sorry.
So so as before you make your phone call, Layla, honestly, whatever theories that they might have, I don't think that they're using this technology to bury or to dig. This is not digging technology.
I mean, it's possible it could be digging, but this could be used for other purposes. You are concerned.
Yeah, it does not seem the most appropriate use of the resources to put this in some sort of digging equipment.
Kind of tap my fingers on the table. It's an arms race.
Yes,
It's a little early for
this-
nukes and stuff, but still.
Well, yes, but there are still rumblings, behind the scenes stuff. There are still rumblings of the next world war, even where we are now.
I hope
Treaties
it
are being signed and formed and stuff during this time period. So
The scars have barely gone away from the last one. Here we are, courting destruction again.
it's just human race. The human race wants to try and eradicate each other from existence. I'm actually very surprised as my people have not gotten this technology.
History shows us again and again, and nature points out the folly of man.
Layla, make your phone call. I'm able to check out the book, right?
Yeah, you
book,
are checking out the
maybe
book. What do
another
you want
book
to know
related.
exactly?
Basically, I want to check out that book. I also want to check out any book relating to the technology of this alien race, if it's there. Basically, whatever I can, scraps of information I can get, I want to take it.
All
and
right.
then when we get back to
so
the
yeah, you take scraps.
Airbnb,
So
I'm just gonna
roll me another perception check through the book.
Otto, get him! Use your sage powers.
investigation. That's a 21.
All right, so you realize that they have some technology devices. The more common ones. First, there is a device of some sort of stethoscope. It's kind of like a telescope. It has a bunch of wheels, rods, and gears. And you realize this is called a device of wheels, rods, and gears, and it basically allows a Yithian to swap consciousness with another humanoid creature. So essentially, the Yithian possesses a random person, possesses a person, and then the person's conscious in the Yithian. Now, this is not done out of evilness. The Yithians just want to do this to learn and stuff, so they do the conscious swapping to learn. And basically, when it's over, the person in the Yithian body gets their mind wiped, so they don't remember anything. So you also know that device. Then another device is some sort of looks like a 1920s camera. It's very bulky and it refers to as Yithian lightning gun.
A lightning
So basically,
gun.
a gun that shoots lightning, and it goes into detail on how it proved effective. One of the more effective tools the Yithians used against other supernatural threats, such as the flying Pollock and also the Hounds of Tindalos.
If I can find the blueprints for that weapon, I want to just have.
I mean, it's
going
to be hard to replicate because this is all alien tech, so the crafting check is going to be pretty hard.
Right, but just putting it in her back.
Yeah. So, anyways, you got that, and then finally,
Oh,
another device it's actually a magic item. It's called a Yithian Stone Hunter, which essentially it's a small statue that looks like a Yithian, And then when you throw it and activate it, it transforms into a stone golem. Well, not a rock golem. What's the weakest rock golem again? Like rock golem?
I think it's clay. Is it clay or stone? One
Yeah,
of
it's
the
like a
two.
stone golem. Anyways, it transforms into a very average golem and it attacks enemies. The problem though is that it only attacks everything. The first target it sees that's a non-Yithian, so it actually can work against the human builder.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
Though if you were, however, though it does say if you were possessed by a Yithian, it can trick the targeting. It can trick the magical set detection system on it to say you're a Yithian. But most people don't really know that because you don't remember. You don't remember if you were possessed by a swapped consciousness with a Yithian or possessed by. Well, actually, it's more like possession. So.
Possessor, ray, lightning gun.
So, anyways, you learned those 3 things from the book.
Oh, well, Valton just starts shaking his empty flask, just being like, I believe I do not possess enough refreshment for more information of this nature. Here I was thinking War of the Worlds was a heady piece of literature.
One piece is a heavy piece of literature. This is mind-boggling.
Yeah, you're they're a little confused. Like, oh my god, aliens exist.
Right. Like, 1, we realize aliens exist. 2, we realize or Athena is realizing this technology, because she's an engineer or an artificer engineer thing.
You're German. Mad science is in your blood.
Yes, I was about to say, and she's German.
It's pronounced Frankenstein.
Basically, Frankenstein. Yeah, I basically relay all of the information, copy down any diagrams of technology, diagrams of the little statuette and how the little alien things look like, and just basically anything that my character can find out about this race of aliens, she's gonna just check out all of the books, and when we get back, she's just gonna be reading overnight.
Yes.
All this you say is technology. This bizarre possession gun, these lightning things, this little stone feller. You're saying this is all technology.
Well, the stone golem's more of a magic item, but the other 2 things are like magic text. So let's go. That's just what I would say.
It seems to me that sufficiently advanced
every time.
magic is indistinguishable from significantly advanced magic is indistinguishable from technology. Wait a minute.
This is true.
Otto.
Well, not all magic works. Not all technology works the same way as magic. As far as the result of the
But to someone who wouldn't know any better, it would be hard to differentiate the two. As in, if one of these fellers were to show up, don't you think the primitives might worship, kowtow, perhaps even...
Absolutely, all of the ancient civilizations throughout the world have worshipped some sort of great being. So I would imagine that if these peoples did come to Earth and they were probably worshipped, and it could mean
How about I make a phone
things.
call and see if we can find out more information?
All right, so Nadia, yeah, all right, you can do that, Nadia. I'm not going to give you all the information, but still.
Yes, I know. I'm going to call, basically call a line to call back home. Not back home, but you know what I mean. Back to the British section Mystique or whatever, and report what's happened and what we have our hands on and such.
And then, after she's done talking to them, I'm going to speak to her and we're going to compare notes.
All right.
I'm going to go pick up a copy of something by this Ronnie Howard fella.
Robert E. Howard. Okay. So, Lurkin, you do pick up a book. It's called The Phoenix and the Sword by Robert E. Howard.
Oh, this looks like a right cracking adventure. Just start reading it slowly and just feel like, well, I'm gonna wait till everyone else catches up. That's just basically what I'm
Alright,
gonna be
you
doing.
read
Just
through
occasionally.
the Phoenix and the Sword, and mainly you read the intro quote of the Numidian Chronicles, which is like, I'm not gonna. All right, actually, I'm gonna. All right, you want me to? I don't actually play this. Actually, yeah, no, I'm gonna do it. Hang on.
Uh-oh. Now I stepped in it.
I'm not saying that Ashina is wondering if this technology can be used to aid the Germans, but I'm not saying that she's not thinking about how this technology could be used to aid the Germans. She is
All
German,
right.
after all.
Yeah. All right. So, Lurky, you read the intro, and mainly you read a quote from the Numidian Chronicles. So, know, O Prince, that between the years when the oceans drank Atlantis and the gleaming cities, and the years of the rise of sons of Arius, there was an age undreamed of, when shining kingdoms spread across the world like blue mantles beneath the stars. Numidia, Ophir, Bohiri, Thunia, Hyboria, Zamora, with its dark-haired woman and towers of spider-haunted mystery, Signara with its chivalry, Kof that bordered on the pastoral lands of Shem, Stygia with its shadow-guarded tombs, Hycrania whose riders wore steel and silk of gold. But the most proudest kingdom of the world was Aquilonia, reigning supreme over the dreaming west. Hither came Conan, the Cimmerian, black-haired, sullen eye, sword in hand, a thief, a reaver, a slayer, with a gigantic melancholies and gigantic mirth, to tread the jewel thrones of the earth under his sandaled feet. And mainly the story goes about Conan. And basically it's kind of like, it's not like even though it's the first in the series, it's more of like, it takes place a little bit in the future where Conan is king of Aquilonia. And he has to deal with people who like the old king, even though the old king was a traitor. And long story short, he fights an evil sorcerer, and he slays a demon with his magically enchanted greatsword.
That's a lot easier reading than
As
what
one
these
does.
guys are dealing with.
Yes. So, anyways, Nadia, so you call your superior? He's like, "Hello, Nadia. Hello, Layla. How can I help you?"
I report back of what's happening, what we found. Alien tech.
This is
by the
concerning. This is not great. Exactly what's he doing? This is not well. This does not bode well. I mean, other sections of the British territories have been complaining about issues and stuff as well. But I know in Australia there's been reports of supposedly missing. There's supposedly been missing and killed Indigenous people there. Sadly, yeah, but I don't know. It seems like you need to watch out. We don't know what's going on in Shanghai. We don't have operatives in Shanghai, but that's not good if he's shipping this Yithian tech. I'm not sure.
Where do you think we should report next and investigate next?
I mean, Gavian, you could investigate and stuff. I mean, to a degree, if they're smuggling components, we could get a warrant on them. It's just going to be hard to prove because we can't really expose the public to like alien tech and stuff. Mm-hmm. So we can't. Our hands are a bit tied. I mean, Gavigan, you could investigate him, but I would say if he knows about this, he's definitely pretty dangerous.
So what do I exactly have in my hands? Do you know exactly what I have in my hands? Is this just
it looks like some tech? It is alien tech that's been reverse engineered and stuff.
Do I have a weapon in my hands?
Well, you have weapons. You have a gun or something like a dagger.
Oh no, I meant this alien tech.
It's
is
just
it
electrical.
A weapon?
It's kind of like a circuit system. Really, it's not really a weapon or anything. It's just a piece of electrical wiring and like circuitry. It's like a CPU. You can think of it as like maybe a CPU piece or something, like kind of like that.
Okay.
It has like a lithium battery, so it's selling for like power generation device.
What would you like me to continue to do?
I would say investigate Gavigan. Also, maybe destroy. You could go back and destroy the warehouse. That seems likely it. I mean, you did say that it's part of the defense ministry, so we can probably get an investigation on that, but we can't be moved that quickly. So you're a bit on your own. Gavigan probably is the best option. You could head to Australia, maybe Egypt. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But it seems like if you're shipping it over, this is probably more than just England. Maybe other places in the world.
Do you want us to keep the item on us?
I would say yes, and I don't want. If Gavigan has so much clout, I don't want him and his evil bad guys getting their hands on it.
Okay. All right. I will do so. And then I hang up the phone and go back to Athena and compare notes with her. Tell her what I learned about that it could be a CPUs, and that we should probably investigate. What's his name?
Or
Gad-
Gavigan. Or, yeah.
Gadigan. And we should probably go back and destroy the rest of the items in that warehouse.
All of the items, could we not take a few just to do more examinations on how they reverse engineer the alien technology?
Maybe one more, but we should probably blow the thing up.
You're probably right. My
I
apologies.
usually am.
I
So what do you want to do again? Like, explain this to me.
Very humble.
I'm explaining to her that one, we should investigate Gadigan. Gadigan? Am I saying
Yeah,
that right?
Edward Gavigan.
Gadigan, right?
accuser.
But we should go back to the warehouse and destroy it.
All right, you might
If
be
there are
careful.
items.
It might be harder to do though because there might be increased security presence, but it is your choice.
Not if we blow it up.
So Layla, first before you ask me to make more bombs for you, why
Okay.
don't we do some reconnaissance? Do a stakeout, see what kind of security the warehouse has now, and create a own game plan for it. Or I could absolutely try and work on a bomb, but I'd rather
Bomb.
like keep the resources for later when we actually might need it. This is I don't feel like
we can drop
we
it-
need to waste the resources bombing innocent people.
We can drop it from the ceiling. There's windows on the roof. We
There
can
are
drop it
still
down.
innocent people
If
in the warehouse.
If we bomb it at night, there might be just security.
There also might be other people other workers like me who are working diligently through the night, especially if they have a deadline. I'm sure with our display, they have pushed forward the deadline. And
Athena, I have a
imagine those-
question. I have a question for you. How did that gunshot feel earlier?
It was. Jacob, don't tell them. No.
Oh, is that what it is? You wanted to... Wait, never mind. It's not. Okay. Okay. How about we?
The
How about we?
gunshot still hurts. If you must know, I still feel the fragments of the bullets in my
You
shoulder. and
You
I-
mean right here, and I poke where she got shot.
Ow.
Yeah. See, if you don't want another one of those, we should probably bomb the building.
could just set the building on fire so the non-evil people can escape.
That is also another option that I was going to suggest before you.
Otto, you're not anywhere near us. We should probably
Oh,
go
no.
inform Belton and Otto before any decisions are made. But I
This
still
is
think we
true.
should bomb the building.
I also go to Volton. Volton, do you have any health potions or anything to help? She just stuck her finger in this hole in my shoulder. It's not pretty.
He kind of looks
I'm out of
over.
healing spells.
He looks over the dime novel he's been reading through and be like, "Oh, that doesn't sound very neighborly at all. Let me take a look at that for you." He kind of like whips up his hands, chucks off a cure wounds, which gives, I believe, was it D8 plus spell cap plus modifier. That's 9 points of healage. Oh my!
I am healed.
He looks
I'm
at the
healed.
he looks at the condition of your overcoat. This won't pass muster at all. Does a little mending, wave, like rubs his hand over it, mends it together. There you go. Now, next time, just let her know that you'll get much farther with a smile and a gun than just a gun.
I feel as though Layla only knows the gun. I don't think a smile. I think she would smack me if I tried to.
She is a
actually smile
creature
at
of
her.
peculiar passions and
She's going to get us all killed.
dedication. It's just best to know how to be somewhat diplomatic. She has her
I'm an
own.
engineer. I'm not a diplomat. There's a big difference.
Wait a minute. You're an engineer, but didn't you just blow almost your fingers off by creating a frag
There are
grenade?
many mistakes in the engineering world. How many attempts do you think it took to make the technologies that we have nowadays? I'm sure there were many fingers blown off.
Well, we need
That's
to
the spirit.
we need to destroy the items within. So yes,
Not all of them, please.
I would say some form of incendiary or explosive would go best.
I shall get to work on making some explosives, but also I want to at least get a little bit more of the technology to be able to see how they reverse engineered these items.
And not send it back to fatherland?
Why would I send it back to the fatherland? Where did you get this idea from?
Magic, can I roll to see if she's lying?
Yeah, roll insight check.
Oh no!
Mando, roll deception.
Insight is. I got a dirty 20.
Oh no!
Well, that 20 beats a dirty 20, so I mean, technically.
What we have here is the potentials of a start of another escalation, another spiral into nightmares. He kind of like Volton will just glance at the piece we've got temporarily. That, my friends, is the key to hell. If we are not wise with how we deal with it, it will kill us all.
I do not believe you, Athena, but I don't know if you're lying. But I have my eyes on you. I'm watching you.
What would a low person like me do with this? They wouldn't believe me if I brought it to them anyway. I am a nothing in the higher up of the German.
You're just digging yourself
hierarchy.
a hole. You're just digging yourself a hole.
Ah, suspense.
Would you like a mushroom?
Teamwork.
I would like some sleep. Actually, no, I'm not going to be able to sleep, am I? I'm going to be building a bomb.
I think that's a good cutoff point, right? Because we'll have to go back.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So tune in next week to find out if we blow up the building like we should, or light it on fire, and
Like we should.
Or Athena blows up her face,
Or if we come up with something better.
or Athena betrays us. We'll find out.
Oh.
Magic, where can people find you?
They can find me on Twitter/X. I am at EGEMEMAC3. They can find me there.
Oh, very cool. Otto, what about you, Christopher?
Me, I'm player 2 of the Inside All Day podcast, and yeah, you can find me on Twitter at @GopherMaloney. Thanks for being here tonight, folks. What do we got going on, Bob?
I will be astral projecting into the KFC headquarters to ascertain the existence of the last herb and or spice. I've eliminated cocaine, love, and human livers. So I'll tell you how it turns out.
Has to be from
Mando?
a human named Herb.
I am Untamed Mando. I do game streaming, book reviews, and TV/movie reviews as well. You can find me on Twix, Instagram, Discord, YouTube, Kick, Twitch. I think probably more, but the main one is Discord and Twix.
Oh no. Should I share this? I think I should share this. Hold on.
Show us.
Let the shenanigans begin.
Is it?
It doesn't look like Mando, but then all of this looks like Mando. Not gonna lie.
It mocks me.
Jacob is struck again. I love it.
And I'm Nadia of the Inside All Day podcast. This week you'll see my Bone Tomahawk review pop up. Hopefully, first time watch through as well. I just watched it, thought it was great. Spoilers. And then I am on Zach's channel almost every Wednesday for What's Good Wednesday until he kicks me out. Just follow me on Twix or X at NerdDollface. And until then, I hope everybody tune in for our next episode. It's going to get spicy because we're blowing up a building. It's going to be April 13th, and Shadow should be back for that one. He was visiting family this week, so he is not out. He will be back for that one. But yes, April 13th. Everybody tune in at that time. Until then, adios, folks. Bye.
Bye.
My dear friends, of late I have taken